Hello world, I'm Duyen, your favorite chubby MUA from Vietnam. Let's make today beautiful. Welcome to my tiny space. It's super small, just enough for my bed, a makeup desk, and my big dreams. Living in a small space taught me how to keep things tidy and cozy. To me, it's not just a room, it's where my journey begins. Time to head out for lunch. I just put on something casual and comfortable. Living on a budget means I get to find the best local gems around here. Here's my favorite local spot. For just around 50 cents, I get a warm, hearty plate of rice with veggies and protein. This place mostly serves hardworking local laborers, and the auntie here is always so generous. Meals like this keep me going, and honestly, it tastes like home. Sitting down to eat alone like this, it's always the quietest moment of my day. When you're 20 and living on your own, eating isn't just about filling your stomach. It's when all your thoughts start rushing in. Looking at this simple plate of food, I can't help but think of my family's dinner table back home. Back then, dinner time was so loud and full of laughter. My mom would always nag me to eat more, and my dad would ask about my day. Here, it's just me, the sound of my spoon, and 4 quiet walls. I'm not going to lie. The financial pressure at 20 is real, and sometimes it feels overwhelming. Every month, as soon as I earn a bit of money from makeup clients, I immediately have to calculate everything. Room rent, electricity, water, internet, and buying new cosmetics to restock my kit. There are months when business is slow, and I count every single dollar left in my pocket. I buy 50-cent budget meals, not just to save up, but because every penny counts when you're trying to build a career from scratch with zero safety net. Sometimes I look at my friends who are still fully supported by their parents, and I feel a little envious. But then I remind myself that this is the path I chose. The hardest part isn't the lack of money, though. It's the homesickness. There are nights after a long, tiring day when I just want to drop everything, run back home, and cry in my mom's arms. But whenever I call home, as soon as my mom answers the video call, I put on my biggest smile. I tell her, "Mom, I'm doing great. I ate well. I have plenty of work. Don't worry about me." I wipe my tears before dialing because I know if my parents see me cry, they won't be able to sleep at night. Growing up means learning how to swallow your tears and stay strong for the people you love. Living independently at 20 taught me that life can be tough, but it also makes you incredibly resilient. Yes, I'm living in a tiny rented room. Yes, money is tight, but I have my health, I have my passion for makeup, and I have a heart that refuses to give up. Tomorrow is a new day, with new clients and new opportunities. So I'll finish this meal, wash the dishes, and keep moving forward with a smile. Looking back, I feel so lucky to be a curvy girl who always stays optimistic. Even though my rented room is a bit small and my tools aren't the most expensive, every single item on this makeup desk was earned through my own hard work. I take care of this workspace every day because I believe that dedication and heart will always win my client's trust. Today, I have a special guest coming over, a lovely client who is attending a wedding party. When I first started out on my own, not having a big professional studio made me feel so insecure. I used to worry constantly that clients would find my tiny rented room uncomfortable or inconvenient. I kept asking myself, will they trust a 20-year-old girl working out of a small room? But I was so wrong, and I'm deeply grateful for that. My clients have been incredibly sweet and understanding. Instead of complaining, they often tell me, Duyen, your room is small, but it's so warm, clean, and smells amazing. Hearing those words always puts my heart at ease. For this look, my client wanted something elegant, yet soft and natural for the party. As a MUA, my goal isn't to change someone's face completely, but to bring out the unique beauty they already have. Every brushstroke, every shade of eyeshadow I pick is done with all my care and focus. Even though my room is small, I make sure my tools are spotless. My lighting is bright, and the atmosphere feels like a cozy mini spa. To me, respect for my clients starts with the smallest details. Working as a 20-year-old MUA in a big city has taught me two of the most valuable lessons in life: patience and gratitude. It's not always glitz and glam. There are slow months when the phone doesn't ring, when the pressure of rent and daily expenses weighs so heavily on my shoulders that I lie awake all night worrying. I've had days where I doubted my choice, but every time I pick up my brushes again, touch up a client's face, and witness their satisfied smile, all the fatigue completely vanishes. Makeup is not just my job. It's my healing, my passion, and my purpose. Being independent at 20 means you don't have a safety net. You fall, you pick yourself up, but I always choose to look at the bright side. I may not have a fancy studio yet, but I have hands that work hard, a mind that wants to learn every day, and clients who truly appreciate my effort. If you are working hard for your dreams right now, please remember, slow progress is still progress. Don't be discouraged by where you are today. As a chubby girl working in the beauty industry, people often ask me if I ever feel self-conscious. My answer is, I used to, but not anymore. Beauty doesn't come in a single shape or size. Being chubby, cheerful, and full of energy is my own unique charm. I love who I am, and I want every girl watching this to know you are beautiful, valid, and worthy just as you are. Confidence and a genuine smile are the most stunning makeup products you could ever wear. Life at 20 might have its storms, financial struggles, and quiet, lonely nights, but it's also full of youth, freedom, and endless possibilities. As long as you keep a positive heart and keep pushing forward, things will get better. Tonight, as the city lights up, I feel nothing but peace and hope for tomorrow. here is the final reveal. Look at how her eyes sparkle, seeing her smile and check herself out in the mirror with pure confidence. That moment right there is priceless. All my doubts just melt away. Thank you so much for spending these 20 peaceful minutes with me today. Listening to my raw stories, watching my humble daily routine. Your presence here means the world to me. I hope this video brought a little warmth, comfort, and positive energy into your day. If you enjoyed hanging out with me, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, Duyen Makeup Life. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so we can catch up every single week. Leave a comment below to let me know where you're watching from, or just say hi. I'd love to read all your thoughts. Take good care of yourself, stay positive, and remember to make today beautiful. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you in the next vlog.
Bye bye.